I had to cut about half of this Kevin Samuels video because I translate these videos into other languages, and I need to manage the amount of work I do. Otherwise, I will get burned out quickly. I do not have the link to this video because I pulled it down months ago, and at the time, I did not think about it. Before we get into the video, I want to say a few things. Many of us men have experienced these types of women. Single mothers who now want a man to wait until they are married before they have sex. Or she will make you wait for months. When Kevin Samuels asked the woman why make a man wait, she did not have an answer. So they jumped to another topic. However, she did say that it depends on the situation and the man. As I keep saying, a man who is unreliable and irresponsible comes along, and he will get some with no difficulties. Yes, I went on dates with more than a few of these types of women. And there was no second date. One girl I dated was 21, and I also was 21 at the time. I did not know she had a child until we were on the date. At the end of the date, she told me that she does not kiss on the first date. Weeks later, her friend asked me why I never called and asked for a second date. Anyway, over 10 years later, this girl now has 5 kids by 4 different men. It makes you wonder what she does on the second date. This means that if I kept dating her, I could have been one of those men. What many men fail to consider is that if the first man did not want to marry her, then why? If the second man did not want to marry her, then why? There has to be something wrong with this girl. Sometimes, she might say that the man was abusive. So, what she is saying is that the man was not abusive until after she got pregnant, or until after she had the baby. Like Kevin Samuels keeps saying, you cannot believe these women without a police report. Because saying he was abusive is just an excuse for poor judgment and bad decision making. And for a lot of women, the magic age is 27. It does not matter if she has kids or no kids. The magic age is 27. After they had their fun. Then at 27 is when they start wanting a serious relationship because they want to be married by 30. They also start realizing that they cannot compete with the 21, 24 or even the 25-year-old. And we all keep telling women that they need to lock down a man when he is young. But they keep ignoring us. They all believe that they can get a man at that age. But what they never consider is that men at that age are more experienced and knowledgeable when it comes to relationships and women. And because of this, we might not want you. Here is the video.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. So are you single or are you married?
I'm single. And when I heard you say 27, start now or put yourself on sale, I was like,
Yep, 27.
no.
Time to sell. Any children? Any children?
Yes. I was a young girl who, I have an 8-year-old. I had her at 19.
8-year-old?
Yes.
Okay. I'll come back to this in a minute.
Sure.
But when it comes to dating, what are your rules for kissing, first touch, and then sex?
So I just started my walk in faith. So sex, no, we're not getting there until,
Until what?
marriage basically is what I'm trying to.
You plan on dying alone?
Stop. Really?
Go ahead. You got your walk in faith, so sex is not going to happen until marriage. But go ahead.
So I mean intimacy.
I got it. What about the kissing and then first touch?
So kissing, yes, you have to have some type of. Sorry, let me move where there's service. You have to show some affection. I mean, we are women. We are affectionate.
Right.
I'm Guatemalan. That's what I've been told prior. Like I'm very affectionate, very sweet. Of course, we give the man their.
But when it comes right down to it, you can kiss, but it's not going anywhere.
Right.
Okay. So what state do you live in?
California.
Okay. Please explain to the men why you believe this makes sense, that a man should have to wait to have sex with you until after you're married.
But good question. If they're a believer, they'll get it. If they're not, I mean, church is like.
Well, I'm a believer. But when did you start your faith walk?
After Halloween, 2021.
So, as a believer, it's hard to tell people that when you got a whole 9-year-old
Right. And then that's what I say. I'm not like, I walk in faith, you have to wait for me. I already did my damage. I did my dues. I mean, like you said, I'm not like the typical 22-year-old that's single and no kids. You know, I come with baggage. I mean,
Right.
it is what it is.
You come with baggage, child, and then you expect somebody to wait until you're married to have
Right.
sex. Okay.
Right.
Please
My
explain,
friend,
explain to the men why this makes sense.
and yes, you're so right. When I say it out loud, I'm like, okay, girl, calm down. Like, you're up here, bring it down here. Totally get it. I feel like it'll, how can I explain to a man why? I wouldn't say, hey, I'm waiting till marriage, because that's like, that's just, it scares someone off.
So you
I
need
feel
to.
like,
You need to. See, you need
right,
to be direct.
right, because then that's, I'm leading him on, or stringing him along,
Yeah.
right? That's true. Um, I feel like it's a case by case basis. Honestly, I should wait till marriage. Am I? I haven't crossed that line yet, but
You're trying to wait till marriage.
trying. Keyword. No?
No.
I mean, I am a very affectionate person. Sorry, it's like loading. I don't know.
Okay. Are you gonna be a very affectionate person? Are you gonna how are you gonna get your man off until you get married? You know, I have Mormons who don't have uh, sex, but they should have sex. I have clients who are Mormons, and as long as there's no hymen penetration, but what is a man supposed to do? Because you gotta understand something. You're a whole woman, and you sit up there with a whole child, and a man can see that you had sex,
Right.
and he's got
Yeah.
to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're sitting back saying, "Oh, you can't have this until afterwards," and he's gonna say, "Okay, well, what's your ex-husband's name?"
The pest died. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're right. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, that's basically it. I'm hoping I can wait. Obviously,
Well,
I'm a
I'm just
very,
gonna tell you right now, you need to go ahead and scrap that.
it's true. I mean, I did my due diligence, and I
Well,
have a kid.
because I mean, when you ladies do this, basically what it sounds to men is though, I'm going to put God between you and my vagina, so I make better decisions. How about you just pick better?
Yeah. Well, he was a great guy. I left him because I was young and naive and thought, ooh, what's out there? This is great. You know, he was a provider, lover, had a ring, everything. But I was the one, hold on, because I want to get married once.
Where's he at
Then,
now?
oh, he's in the picture. He's with a girl now, and great guy, still involved, helps,
Are they
you
married?
know. No, he's not married. He went downhill after I left him.
So why are you? So why do you think you can go out to the marketplace and say, well, now because I totally messed another situation, I want you to wait.
I never tried it. I said I
But
wanted
why
to.
even try it though? My question.
True.
Right now, it's sounding like you're pricing yourself out of the market.
I'm pricing myself.
Yeah, I mean because you have an associate's degree and you're clerical, admin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so not an exceptionally high earner,
Mm-mm.
um, and then you do hair on the side.
Right.
To men, it's like okay, what is a woman's leverage? So you can't leverage. What a lot of women will try to leverage is a career.
Right.
Got a job, you got a dollar. Do you want to have more kids?
Only if I, have my partner and he wants a kid, yes. If not,
Where's
no.
the partner?
My husband.
I don't see. You don't make sense.
I personally do not want more children. If
Okay.
my partner wants,
You're talking like a modern woman.
like a what?
A modern woman who just found Christianity, which is fine, but you're saying everything that's going to make you end up alone. Partner.
Oh, no.
Partner. That means You have business partners. Husband and wife are roles. Husband,
Bro,
wife.
okay.
But the most important thing, you don't want children.
I'm not like saying no.
Ma'am, a woman who wants to be married
Mhm.
needs to understand that men who want to be married, our primary motivation for marriage is legacy.
Right, 100%.
So you need to understand how backwards you are. You're coming with another man's legacy, and the next man can't have sex and then can't have a kid. Are you
No.
on drugs?
No.
Cute goes away.
Of course.
Cute goes away. And this is what we're doing in the West. They're not teaching women to prioritize relationships. So all you guys are doing is going around doing what the hell you want to, doing what feels good, making babies out of wedlock, breaking your homes, wrecking relationships, and then you want a man to come along after you find Jesus, and then you put his dick on ice. He can't have sex. He can't get a baby out of you. What the hell? That makes no sense. No, we've heard it, man. This is crazy.